is that even in the middle of messy situations, even in the middle of the hardships you're going through, the difficulties that you're facing, God is at work doing the miraculous things that you can never even fathom. There's something miraculous and beautiful about a messy Christmas. Last year, right around Christmas time, it was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I woke up, well, I didn't go to sleep yet. I was up late while everybody else went to bed. Everybody else got into bed. I had put them to sleep, and then I snuck downstairs really quietly. We already had gifts under the tree, right? We had a tree, we had gifts under the tree. Our representation and symbol of that tree was everlasting life, right? We're there putting our gifts down there as we represent and support what Jesus has done in his advent, right? We're celebrating the advent, the birth of Jesus, and the fact that he's coming again. So I had those gifts there for my children because I love my children and I want to give good gifts to my children. The gifts were there. I snuck downstairs because I had some extra special gifts. When I got downstairs, I had put everything, tucked it away in the garage. I went and got it out and went to my lower basement where nobody could hear me making the noise I was going to make this messy Christmas morning. I get to the basement and I start just folding and wrapping and being very discreet, direct with the details of how I put the packages together. I wanted it to look good for my kids. I took time, I invested time in making sure they could wake up in the morning and be like, oh, wow, this is amazing. When I finished, I ran upstairs, jumped into bed for just a few hours because I knew I had spent most of the night wrapping these extra gifts that I had for my wife and for my children. And little did I know, very quickly I'd be shaken and awakened by my beautiful child looking at my face saying, Dad, it's time. His face all lit up, Dad, it's time. I got up and began to make my way towards the downstairs. I put on my pajamas that my wife had got me. Love you, baby. Put on my pajamas, big old grown man wearing pajamas, and I walked downstairs to smells of Christmas, the coffee and the hot chocolate was being made by my wife, and the sounds of Christmas. Some of y'all listen to Mariah Carey, some of y'all listen to other Christmas songs, and it was just playing, and it felt like Christmas. The sun was beaming through the window, and it was gifts under the tree. It was special. It was a perfect morning. It wasn't messy yet. Now, they didn't know that downstairs in the basement was a hot mess, but it wasn't messy yet in that area. So we began to make our way to the gifts. We took our family photo, and then we made our way to open the gifts. This would be the first year that my baby could really kind of know what he was doing with opening the gifts, so we was excited about that, right? And so we're all sitting there focused, and the kids start tearing through the gifts. They're opening all the packages, and they're just, yay, this is amazing, and they're tearing it up. And we were so immersed in the moment of seeing our children that we didn't get a trash bag to clean up the mess. And next thing you know, it looked like a tornado had ripped through our living room. And it kind of looked like this picture here. Show the picture I'll put up. That's one picture. But show, if you got the picture up. If you have it, show it. If not, no big deal. It kind of looked like that right there. Like that room. Stuff all over the place. Some of y'all say, well, y'all just wasn't prepared. Y'all should have been prepared. That wouldn't have happened. But we weren't. We was in the moment. And as we're in this moment, we're enjoying this moment. We're recognizing there's something beautiful about the messiness of this moment. Here's the beauty. My kids got to open these presents that were given from their father who loves them. And here's the point of the story I told about my gifts. The point of it is, hopefully you kind of got the point, is what I found to be true about our lives, especially in the Word of God, is that even in the middle of messy situations, even in the middle of the hardships you're going through, the difficulties that you're facing, God is at work doing the miraculous things that you can never even fathom. Literally, God is working all things together for your good. Whether you feel it or not, beyond your emotions, God is working all things together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purposes. Okay, if you're searching for fresh tools and instruction to deepen your relationship with God, this is definitely the channel for you. So make sure you subscribe and click the notifications bell for all of our videos. I want to thank you in advance for your subscription and look forward to having some good time and communication with you. Have a good one.